Hello, good morning and welcome along to Full Screen Me, something you probably don't see on the channel too often. Today we are talking about FM21 release day. We've got a few things to cover, a few things to look back on from Football Manager 2021 so far, and we've also got the result of a vote that needs announcing. So in today's episode, we're going to very quickly recap the first 2 weeks of our long-term stories, the head coach and building Bangor City. We're going to go on to FM21 and review our Wigan Beta live stream series, 10 episodes of drama. I don't know that we're ever going to top it for a live stream series in terms of finish, start and drama in between, but we'll try our best. And of course, finally, we will be announcing the result of our live stream vote for the long-term series for the full game. It will start on Sunday morning at 10:30. You guys have been voting for 3 weeks, and today I'll let you know who you've gone for. So if you're looking forward to all of that, please do put a thumbs up on the video. A massive thank you for your support with the channel over the last couple of weeks. With both long-term stories, the head coach is now on over 3,500 views. It's absolutely remarkable for a channel my size. We were celebrating reaching 1,300 subscribers just before the beta. We're now on the race to 1,600 and it's coming up very quickly. So if you're new along and you want to help us too and pass that milestone, please do subscribe down below, turn that notification bell on. You'll get alerts as daily videos release on the channel from FM21, and you'll also get a notification every single time we go live. And that series will be decided in a few minutes' time. We've got the vote results and we'll be announcing who's won it. But firstly, let's go and take a little look back at our funny old year with Wigan Athletic. So we picked this as the beta stream series because we thought it was going to be the toughest challenge. It was very unpredictable, if nothing else, and we didn't really know what position they were going to be in. And our first few weeks sort of compounded the misery at the club. We came into episode 1, realised that in administration, because we weren't paying the wages, we couldn't even get free agents in. We couldn't get loan deals. We couldn't get transfers. No one could come in. Top that with our first team players being loaned out to National League clubs and us not being able to do anything about it. The administrators taking any money, any wage cuts they could get. We were in dire straits. But then, as luck would have it, we had a takeover. And not only did we have a takeover, it was by a tycoon-led consortium. So the legend himself, Nathan Porter, a very rich man with a very rich consortium, took over the club and gave us 2 weeks to build a squad for the League One season. After thrashing together a squad and staying in touching distance, we were able to add real quality in January as big money was offered. And with a fantastic squad and some returning heroes, chief among them being Anthony Robinson, we managed on the final day in the most dramatic finish to a live stream series I think I'll ever have. Finished second, 2 points ahead of Hull City. Although with 2 minutes of normal time to go, we were in third. Hull were drawing at Charlton, we were drawing with Swindon. And look how the tables turned. An incredible ending to a brilliant series. I'd encourage you all to go back and check it out. And a massive thank you for those who did support it. We had record numbers in so many streams. Even the final one, we had a record number of concurrent viewers. So I hope you've enjoyed this series as much as I have. Of course, in the final stream, episode 10, I did put the save file down in the comments if you wanted to continue with Wigan. But what I found over on the Discord channel, which again, thank you for joining, is that a lot of you wanted to take over another club. And that club, fairly obvious reasons, is Tottenham Hotspur. Because remarkably, it took them 26 games to win a Premier League match this season. They finished relegated on 24 points with 3 games to spare. And remarkably, the likes of Harry Kane and Son Heung-min have managed just 3 league goals each. So this squad, barely touched, everyone else is still there, is a championship side. So if anyone fancies that challenge, you've got West Ham who are going down as well. And it looks like probably Sheffield United. The save file is in the comments on episode 10 or it's over on the Discord page. The links to all of that is down in the description. But a number of you have taken on the challenge. It's been really interesting to see who's tried to keep the unhappy squad together with the quality, who's tried to move them on and then replace the squad with all of the leftover money. It's been really interesting to see. So thank you for everyone who's taken up the challenge. Of course, you could have Burnley in Europe if you fancy. The main side from our FM20 live streams, of course. But a very interesting first Premier League season there. The Championship, perhaps not quite so unexpected. 3 sides many would expect to go down have gone down. Be interesting to see who goes up via the playoffs. Neil Warnock producing miracles again. And Bournemouth and Forest up to the Premier League. In League One, Sunderland nearly went down. We were getting close to having a double thriller there. They have in one of my long-term stories, which is interesting enough. But here, us and Blackpool, the runaway leaders. Before in League 2, Bolton were there for a little while, but they just about survived. Southend and Barrow down, Salford, Walsall and Cambridge up. And the playoffs, a few of the usual suspects up there. Probably no massive shocks in the conference. I guess Woking perhaps had a poor year, but we sort of knew that might have been coming. And in the north and south, it's very close towards the end. York and Kidderminster vying for the title in the north. And in the south, Ebbsfleet, Billericay and Havant and Waterlooville. So good luck to Godfrey Poku there, a legend of our podcast. So if more of you want to take on the Spurs Challenge or the Wigan Save and let us know how you're doing, of course, please do download the save file. It's available for 2 weeks and it's over in the comments on episode 10 of my live stream series. Let me know how you get on, the approach you take. Send me some screenshots. Come and join us on Discord. It's plenty of fun and I hope you're looking forward to it because it seems to have been entertaining for a few, so I hope it can be the same for you as well. But now we've looked at the Wigan Athletic save, I guess we've got to move on to the future, haven't we? Because we have got to talk about the vote for our live stream series. So if I use the lack of camera trickery and a sliding chair to move myself over to this side, you can then see the vote result from the community page which has been running for the last few weeks. So the 4 options we had were Ballymena, Stevenage, Luton Town, my beloved club of course, fingers crossed, be able to go back to Kenilworth Road next month, and of course Dundee United. Now it was neck and neck for a long time here, but towards the final week there is a clear winner that's pulled away, and as you can see that is Dundee United. So as a result, on Sunday at 10:30 from this week and then Tuesday at 5:30 the following week, we will have the Tales of Tannadice. Twice a week, Dundee United will be the club and we will be trying to break the dominance of the top 2 in Scotland and hopefully getting some success and some titles and some European football under our belts. So thank you for everyone that's voted. Thank you for your incredible support. We're not going to do a full squad introduction today because that will be for the first live stream. But I will go and give you a quick glimpse as to why we've chosen Dundee United as one of our options. So let's get back to Football Manager. So I think most of you who are regulars on the channel know how I like to work by now. No coaching badges, no experience. We like to do this fairly. But why Dundee United? A side that have returned to the SPL after 4 seasons away following relegation, and with Tranmere Rovers manager Mickey Mellon taking over in the summer, a new lease of life was bled into the club. So Mickey Mellon, part of a Tranmere side that had so many great days last season and over the last few years. Back-to-back promotions, a former Luton legend Steve McNulty involved in both, and in League 1 over on our podcast channel, they were incredibly supportive of us. We got to interview the chairman at a first round FA Cup vlog, and in the third round away at Watford, Tranmere produced the tie of the year, 3-0 down at half-time, came back to 3-3, and probably our most memorable day as a podcast and following football that season. Even as a Luton fan, I think that day probably topped anything else I saw. I guess the unfortunate reason for that is because we weren't in the stadium when the Great Escape was completed. But Mickey Mellon's moved over to Dundee United, and there's more Luton links in this squad. So of course, they've got a few stars, which we'll talk about, but Luke Bolton was on loan at Luton last year, a young player from Manchester City, and he's now made his way to Dundee United. So we'll be looking to get the best out of him, we'll be looking to unlock that Manchester City quality, and we'll be hoping he can fire us to SPL glory. But of course, the main reason that I picked Dundee United over other sides is firepower. We'll talk about the rest of the squad in the first live stream on Sunday, but Lawrence Shankland, a Scottish international, a magnificent striker at this level. He's got a 2-year deal, and he could be an absolute star. I'd argue he's up there with the likes of Morelos and that as the best striker in the league. Perhaps physically slightly off it, and we can work on that. He's still a young player, but I really like him, and I think he's going to be a star. 24 goals in 26 appearances last season, obviously crucial to the promotion. And he's joined by Mark McNulty, who's come on loan from Reading. Another really good player, slightly quicker, slightly plays off the shoulder a bit more. And with the combination of those two, I feel like even in Season 1, if the other signings are right, we can get the job done. Of course, as with any other save we do, no use of the player search screen, no staff search screen. We can only use players we've got a knowledge of or find them organically through scout reports, through transfer rumours, whatever it may be. Our director of football even. But this is the squad we've gone for. That's why, if we have a look at the Scottish Premiership preview, they're expected to creep into the top 6. Very close between St Johnstone and Kilmarnock though. And we'll be hoping that we can push a bit further. Maybe get up with Aberdeen the first year, push the Old Firm the second season. But Dundee United, thanks to all of the votes from you guys, will be our long-term live stream series. That will start on Sunday this week at 10:30am, and then every week we will have live streams 5:30pm on Tuesday, my day off work, and then 10:30am on Sunday, where hopefully we can create some more history. So I hope you're looking forward to that. I really hope you're still enjoying all the other content on the channel. As I've recorded this, of course, we're having great fun in the head coach. It's been an interesting first season and one episode, hasn't it? We just had our transfer special for year 2. And of course, we've got a director of football causing a little bit of trouble. Who would have thought that in the head coach? You can catch up with that one and the Bangor City save in the eye above. Of course, Building Bangor City continues at 3:30 today, and the other content will continue every day at the same time, with the 2 long-term stories rotating each day. Keep your eyes peeled as well, because we might have something special popping up from FM21 Mobile over the next week or so. Something I've never tried before. I fancy giving it a go on the channel though. So let me know what you think of it. Let me know how you enjoy it. And if it's something that you find entertaining, we can of course think about doing it again in future years. But a massive thank you for your support over the first 2 weeks of the beta period. It is far beyond what I ever expected, so I can't thank you enough for it. Please do subscribe down below, please do put a thumbs up on the video, and please do check out the 2 long-term stories and the beta save with Wigan in the eye above. Hopefully enough to keep you ticking over this week until this Dundee United story starts on Sunday. I'm really looking forward to it, I hope you are too. And of course, if you want to take on any of the other 3 challenges, let me know. And of course, keep me up to date with how you get on. Let me know in the comments who you're planning to manage for your first full game series this season. And hopefully you're all excited about the return to football stadiums next month. Fingers crossed it won't slip through the net. Of course, over the winter and New Year period, just like FM20, we will be doing a network save and Craig will join me on the channel again. And you can catch up with our podcast in the eye above. There's interviews with pros, there's loads of championship predictions, a bit light-hearted every match day, and topical podcasts with managerial specials. It's been a dream come true interviewing pros nearly every week this year. I can't thank you enough for supporting them and for checking that channel out as well. They're both growing really quickly and it feels like a massive reward for the hard work. So all I can say is thank you for your support, and I'll see you later for Bangor City. Hopefully you can join me on Sunday for the start of Dundee United, as the Tales of Tannadice kick off on the channel and we start to chase the old firm clubs. I'll see you there.